It's like 1:30 and I'm only just getting out of the house. Today has been a very packed day for me so far. Looking to the afternoon, it seems like it's not gonna let up anytime soon. The vlog is gonna be a little light today, but we'll be having a little bit of story time later on. So I'm gonna go now. I'll see you in a little bit. Got out of cooking class early and now I'm headed to get Kersey so that I can drop them off at their Christmas party thing. But before that, dropping by real quick here at the thing, Eucharistia, Archbishop's Palace, because I need to go check some requirements for something. Okay, that was a bust. Let's try somewhere else. Okay, heading to Kersey's office now. Just really like compressed schedule today. It's already 3:40 and I have to get somewhere else to set up a photo booth at 5. Cutting it really close. So I'm at this place setting up a photo booth and then I see this picture. Seems oddly familiar. To wish a happy birthday to Evie? Eve. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Eve. Oh yeah, there you go. So, what's your guys' wishes for Eve on her 40th birthday? Good health? More success. All right. Happy birthday. Okay, we're back home. We got home around 12:30 and I was just beat. but I did promise a story time, and honestly one of the most unexpected amazing things to have ever happened in my life was winning the grand prize champion of the 2012 Sinulog photo contest. It was completely out of the blue, and it was, anybody in the creative field understands that aside from the act of creation and seeing that the work you've created, it brings joy to people. Aside from those two things, one of the most absolutely amazing things to happen in your career would be to get some sort of validation or some sort of recognition for the effort and hard work that you put in. At this point in time in 2012, I saw myself as a photographer more than anything else, and every single year since 2010 I joined the Sinulog photo contest, or maybe 2010 I guess, or maybe 2009. And it wasn't in the hopes of winning, honestly. Getting recognized for the work that you put in, it's up there in the list of things you want to happen to you. But the only thought we've ever had when joining the Sinulog photo contest is that it's our way of saying thank you, of offering something back to the Santo Nino for giving us this ability to create. I've heard it said somewhere that luck is what happens when preparedness meets opportunity. And in this case, when I won that prize, and I won with this picture, it was just absolutely lucky. A lot of people didn't spare any time letting me know that it was just purely luck. But we're getting a little bit ahead of the story there. And one of the most amusing things about the entire thing was actually me finding out that I had one. I mean, when we were picking out the photos, when we were curating them, we had a very good feeling about that photo, but we didn't know how far it would make it. So that night I knew the judging was going on. I don't know why, but I was pretty anxious about that entire thing, and maybe I guess to kind of drown away that feeling, I went out and went to this trivia night thing that the Spatli family used to attend all the time. And about maybe 2 or 3 rounds into the trivia night, my phone then starts blowing up. People texting me that, or calling me that, oh, congratulations, you'd won. My first reaction was to tell them, you're kidding, yeah, you're pulling my leg. There's no way I won. Complete disclosure, I was like 2 or 3 beers in at this point, so maybe my judgment wasn't the best. Apparently, I did win. Honestly, it was one of the most exciting things. 48 hours later, the pictures leaked onto the internet, or people found out that that was the photo that won. And people wasted no time letting me know that it was a complete luckout, or that it did not deserve to win. And the elation I felt in finding out that I had one had its legs pulled out from under it. I don't know what it was. I mean, I knew the picture was good, but I mean, look at this. It's not what typically wins. I guess a little bit of my confidence was swept down during that point. But then objectively looking at it, I realized it was good work. It was a good shot. And yeah, luck is when opportunity meets preparedness. And definitely, there were many people saying that, well, I was 2 steps probably away to the left of this person who took this photograph. Or I have the exact same angle, but taken like a half a second later. Definitely, that's the opportunity part. But then taking a look at the photos that they posted, claiming that it was the same as my photo, it was apparent that it was not processed the same way. And I guess that's where the preparedness part came in. At this point in time, I'd probably been taking photos for 4.5 years, 3.5 years. Just knowing all the things I knew at that point, I processed the photo the best way that I thought it would look. And it paid off. So I guess that's where the preparedness part comes in. The opportunity part, though, was just that I didn't even plan on shooting that day. It just so happened that we actually had an engagement that had me being at that specific location on that day without actually any intent to shoot photos. We were there to supply video for some other company. And I thought it would be just fun, like, since I was already gonna be there, I might as well take photos of the performers that day. Yeah, we knew that the photo was good. We knew that there was some merit to it, but we didn't expect it to go as far as it did, though. Or maybe my dad did. I don't know. But personally, I didn't see it going as far as it did because it's so off base with what people expected these competitions picked as winners. There was also a very large segment of social media that let me know that. I mean, not me directly, like in my face, but like there were people posting on social media directed at the photographer, basically saying that that photo did not deserve to win. And to this day, and I may be biased, but I do believe it represents something different, but at the same time, it really encapsulated the idea of what the Sinulog was about. There were a lot of people though saying that it did not encapsulate those ideas, because there wasn't a Santo Nino, like an actual image or an actual statuette of the Santo Nino in the frame itself. And a lot of people were defending the photo, saying that, well, the children are the Santo Ninos. Each one of them in the frame is the child Jesus. I'm thankful some people did see it that way. Perhaps not my intention, but that's what we saw in it when we actually saw the photos on a computer for the first time. So I guess what this story time is about really is that you just have to go out and do things. More than anything, this is a reminder to myself, to you. Make sure you always go out and do unexpected things, because unexpected things will then happen back to you. When I won that prize, I was very young, and it really got to my head. It made me believe that I was the best. And basically for the next year, year and a half, maybe 2 years even, I thought that that was enough. That was my stamp on the world. The truth is, you have to always fight for your crown. You have to constantly show to people, to prove to them that you did win that. You do deserve it. And it took me too long to realize that. I think that's it for story time. It's always great to remember, or to take the time to sit down and remember these things. I hope you were able to glean something from that rambling, shambling mess. But that's it for today's vlog. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons down there. If you like this video, do me a favor, share it. Let other people see my shambling ramblingness. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Until then, stay awesome. Peace.